you doing there? And later on, I started feeling a little wheezy, like, whew. Ain't no need praying, Kell. You know, first thing, if I'm gonna pray, I need to get some discipline. And I already know that it's not good for me. Can we take it a little further? Oh God, I'm gonna look down when I say this. Some of you sisters gotta know. Come on now. That he was a suspect. I didn't say he wasn't no good. I said a suspect.
All right.
Before you start.
All right. That's right.
Brothers, you have to know she was a suspect. Before you start. That's why I tell my children, and they hear, I promise you, I tell them, when they get to talk about, well, boyfriend, girlfriend, and all this kind of stuff, I'll be looking at them and be like, so what's the plan? I don't know about you, but I'm sick and tired of getting involved with folk that have no plans.
All right, that's right.
Because if they ain't got, listen, folk that have no plans, you are their plan.
All right.
Y'all catch that next week. If they ain't got no plan, you are the plan. And you get hooked up with somebody that ain't no plan, you plan on working yourself to death. Come on, somebody. I asked him, I'm like, what's the plan? And then my daughter used to be like, he ain't got one. I'd be like, oh. He don't have no plan. But he cute. You about to find you somebody ugly with a plan. Come on, somebody. He can be messed up, grilled and everything messed up. But you better have somebody with a plan. Come on now, he might be cute, but how many know cute ain't gonna help you drive a nice car? Cute ain't gonna put no food on the table, y'all ain't gonna help you today. Cute ain't gonna pay no bills. I don't care if it's double dog ugly. If you got a plan, you'll eat, baby. If you got a plan, you'll drive a nice car. If you got a plan, you'll drive a Lexus. Y'all ain't gonna help me in here. They ain't gonna help me. So you gotta listen. When you got somebody with a plan in your life, life is a whole lot easier. When you got somebody with a plan, you can take trips.
That's right. Amen. Amen.
So if he announces from the beginning, or she announced from the beginning, I ain't got no plan. My plan is just, I'm gonna find out what club I'm going to this weekend. And I asked her, I said, well, and I used to tell her, I said, you gotta find out what's the 3-year plan. What's the 5-year plan? I'm helping somebody. If they ain't with one, I'm helping somebody. If his plan is getting 40s for the weekend, you in trouble. If the only plan she got is to get her nails done at Lee Nails,
That's crazy. Come on. Give it to us.
y'all think I'm lying. Watch this. Some of the older mothers, when they got up and they heard families, y'all help me here, they had a plan what they was going to cook for supper in the morning.
That's right.
I wish I heard some of y'all here help me. You already knew what you was going to cook for supper. You knew it in the morning. If you go to the sister and say, what's for dinner? She said, I don't know.
All right. That's it.
Okay, I ain't gonna mess with you. I ain't gonna mess with you. I know we're in a different generation right here. I know we're in a different generation. But my point is, I've been messed up about 5 families. I see some of the women like, but he still eat. I might not know, but I can put something together.
Amen. Ain't gonna be hard.
I understand. But this Mother's Day, it's Mother's Day. But some of the older mothers, they planned, they knew. Look, they knew what they was going to watch. Because when you plan, watch this, when you plan and you got somebody with a plan, there's preparations involved. Because see, they understand, you can't cook the chicken for dinner at 4 and take it out at 3:45.
All right.
And expect it to be good. I just go to the microwave every morning. Come on now. The plan involves preparation. That's right. You take it out. I just know how mom used to do it. You should take it out in the morning.
Yeah.
And let it soak and it'll be ready.
That's right.
I know this might not have anything to do with it, but I got to point this point out. Because, that is what is happening to our world. Is that we want everything without preparation.
Amen.
Now, I don't know when the time changed, switched, but I can go back to what I remember. I remember, we talk about chicken, I can remember chicken. When Mom and them used to cook chicken, we went in the store, and I'm sure you still can, but I can't remember, I don't know. But when Mom and them used to cook chicken, they bought whole chickens. And you cut the chicken.
Sure did. That's right.
Y'all don't know. Does anybody remember that? You had to cut the quarters and cut the wings and cut the bread. Now they come in the store already pre-cut. I mean, you can buy just legs, you can just buy wings, you can just buy thighs. Right. But I remember, there was some preparation involved in it.
Amen.
You had to get that whole chicken there, and I remember seeing Mom reach up in the chicken, pull whatever she pulled out. I don't know what it was. Don't say it. I might eat some chicken. But she poured out whatever she poured out, and she busted. Okay? And then she started cutting the chicken and separating it and preparing it. See, this is what's wrong with our generation. They don't want nothing. They don't want to wait for nothing. They want to eat at 4, okay? And they want to start on it at 2 minutes to 4. And they want it ready at 4. And if it ain't ready by 4, it's everybody else's fault. Amen. Amen. Don't you think our children would love if they made a device that would clean their room and they didn't have to do it?
Amen. I would love that myself.
They would buy it. They would give all their allowance money to it. Let me close. You cannot be an effective good leader of your house or anything in life without self-control. Note this, he who angers you controls you. He who angers you controls you. If you got somebody in your life that just makes you very mad, that person controls you.
You're exactly right.
Most of the time, he who angers you ain't thinking about you.
Amen.
I've learned that the folk that makes me the maddest, the folk that makes me the maddest barely know my name.
That's right.
You got to watch folks that argue with the TV. You fussing at Law and Order. I seen my wife do it, I be like, baby, it's a show. Calm down. I'm ready to go kill the guy yourself. I used to see my daughter when the show was out, what they call The Follower. What's his name, Joe? What's his name? Joe who? Joe Curl. They couldn't find Joe Curl. She was walking through the house. They got to get them. It's a show. Look at somebody say it's a show. We got to get some self-control. We got to get some self-discipline back in our life. Listen, I'm going to help you real quick. One of the things that we need to start doing is, listen, take the stress out of your life. And you take the stress out of your life, watch this, by making your focus smaller. Small in your box. Right now, you got too many folk in your box.
Amen.
And the more people you put in your box, guess what? The more stress level you're going to have. The bigger your focus, it's going to give you the ability to see more. Well, here's the problem with seeing more. The more you see, the more it's going to distract you. Everybody can't handle big pictures. Small in the picture. Start saying, I'm going to take her out of my box. He's going to get out of my box.
Amen.
That's what you mean by taking them out your box. Quit allowing what they do affect you to the point that you lose self-control. Doesn't mean that you don't love them. But it might be a point that you just can't control yourself to deal with them.
Amen.
Is this good or what? This is good. Because the only blood that you running up is yours. The only person that's getting a headache is you. So you got to understand, I want you to live a long time. And I want you to enjoy your life doing it. So therefore, these are the two things that we got to go home on this Mother's Day and say, these are the two things that I'm going to take the rest of this week, the rest of this month, the rest of this year, and I'm going to work on it. And that's self-control and self-discipline. The things that I know I shouldn't be doing, I'm going to start staying away from those things.
That's right.
I don't need no, listen, this is not a motivational speech. This is going to transition you from one level to the next. You have to get some discipline. God ain't going to bless you on top of mess.
That's right. That's right.
He's not going to do it.
Amen.
Because it doesn't make sense. He's not going to come to you and say, okay, let me elevate you, and you still messed up. That's almost like putting on clothes without taking a bath. I knew that was going to make about 4 or 5 of y'all laugh. Because kids do that. And I hope grown folks don't, but kids do. Kids, they'll go outside and play, then you tell them, come on now, we got to get ready to go to church. Go back in and get ready. You don't hear no water. They come back out, I'm ready. And you be like, you take a bath? No. I ain't getting dirty, I'm already clean. I took a bath yesterday. Well, that's why do we want God to put new clothes on us and we've been washed? We gotta have, listen, don't just take this message in the spiritual realm, but take it in the natural. Let's simplify our life by saying, you know what? Man, let me mature. Let me start. You'll spend your money better when you quit spending on things that you know you shouldn't be spending on.
Amen.
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 And I think we got to have self-discipline when it comes to our finances.
That's right.
Amen.
You can't go out to eat every week.
That's right.
I know it's Mother's Day. Love your mama. I want you to love her. But don't take her out to eat today and then borrow money from tomorrow. I don't know who that was for right there. I don't know who that was for.
That's right.
You might have to say, Mama, I love you. I mean, I'll go fix you something these days. But you trying to be big shot. It's Mother's Day. I'm going to go ahead and take her out anywhere you want to go and spend $50 next week. You ain't got gas to get to work. Look at somebody said it don't make sense.
That don't make sense.
It really don't. See, because guess what? She going to love you regardless.
That's right. That's right.
Amen. She going to love you. She going to love you. And get some self-control. Get some self-control in your household, in your life. Start today of turning down the volume.
Amen.
Look at your neighbor and say, turn down the volume. Today, do not go back home. Listen, you can get your point across without screaming. Some folk just got to holler.
I know.
Like you can't hear. Sometimes I have to tell them, look, I'm in the same room you in. Your house is like across the street somewhere. Get some self-control.
Amen.
Be able to handle the things that come to your life. Remember, it's a choice to keep peace. Peace does not mean I'm not going to have trouble.
Amen.
Peace is how I'm going to deal with it. Show me a person that's struggling in their life, and I'll show you a person that lives a life without self-control and self-discipline.
Come on.
The choice is yours.
Amen.
He says, I set before you life and death, good and evil. It's your choice. This message today, amen, is not to motivate you, but it's to mature you, to make you think to the point that says, you know what? If I want a better life, it starts with me.